Hello everyone, Simon here from Super Nerds Gaming, and I am back again for another video. And this time you're going to take a little trip with me as, you know, lockdown eases. We've got all our non-essential retail shops now open, and that includes charity shops and game shops. So I'm kind of just going to take you with me and show you what, you know, my little game hunt that I did when I was off, and some of the games I picked up from each of these shops. So I hope you enjoy. So as you can see from the first little clip there, the first shop on my kind of hunt into town was Cash Converters, and I did pick a few games up there. They normally have a bit more retro in there, but obviously, you know, just coming out of lockdown and that, they might have cleared stock through online sales or something, so they didn't really have much. What I did pick up retro-wise was the Jungle Book, if you can see that. Jungle Book on the GBA. That was in like a glass cabinet for $1.99, and I was like, yeah, I'll take that. I haven't got it. I love collecting Game Boy games. My second pickup was Spider-Man on the GameCube, and that was only $2.99. That was literally buried in between the Xbox games and the PS2, and I just seen it, and it's like anytime I see a GameCube game, I am gonna go pick it up. And it's fully, you know, complete in box. It's got some sort of Activision thing there, but yeah, I'm happy to pick up a GameCube game for £3. And the last game I picked up from there was Alone in the Dark for the Wii. I've kind of commented on Alone in the Dark before, where I really enjoyed the Xbox one until I got to the ending, and it was like, that was awful. I didn't know it was out on the Wii, so I thought I'd pick it up, and it was only 49 pence, so that was really good. From the clip you've just seen, that was the British Heart Foundation charity shop, and they did have, you know, quite a selection of games there, but nothing really grabbed me. There was nothing there that I really wanted to get. Probably people are like, oh, I don't get that much even in my charity shop. I do apologise over that, but I have to be in the right mood to get what I want, and of nothing was there. I did go into Oxfam charity shop before this, because that's like up there and that's down there, and there was literally, I think there was about 5 or 6 games, and some of them are just stupidly overpriced, so I swerved that. So the next clip you've just seen was CX in Liverpool. Now we have 2 CX in our main town. So we have like a small one in Central Station, and then a larger one in Lord Street. And there was, you know, a bit of retro there. There was actually some good PS1 games there, but a lot of them I already had. But I did pick some stuff up. So first pickup was Ready to Rumble for the Dreamcast, and it was only £10. This, to be honest, is more a case replacement, because I do have Ready to Rumble. The case is absolutely disgusting, but that happens with Dreamcast games. You just have to look hard enough at them and they'll collapse. Have to be careful there. The next game I picked up from there was Tekken. Now, I love Tekken. I remember playing this when my dad got it, because he got Tekken 1 and a PlayStation for his birthday. And yeah, he got the wrong one though. He was thinking of Tekken 2. But I've very rarely seen this cardboard one out and about, because it is the cardboard one. It does not have the manual. The disc does look pretty ropey. I am going to say I haven't tried this one yet, so I need to get on it. But what I did notice about this is, if you look on the back there, it's got Lee's Games. Now that's up in Morecambe. Fantastic little retro shop that I have not been to yet, and I do intend to get to. I'm probably going to do some sort of like retro road trip at some point, which sounds really awesome. It's just planning it, and I will get there at some point. Next shop that you've just seen was the larger CEX. Now, normally they do have a lot more retro in there, and it was very slim on the ground. But I did pick up Soul Calibur, and I think it was like £12 or something like that. I do have Soul Calibur, but my disc has started to go a bit funny, and kind of to jump on it before the disc goes, or I might just need to clean it. I just picked up this. I mean, the case is really nice. There's like one little crack there on the back, and that's it. It looks really nice. You know what? I haven't even opened it up to check the disc. Oh, wrong bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I picked that up. The other thing that caused a bit of controversy in that store, if you've seen, and I'll put the picture up on the screen in a minute, is the StarCraft for the N64, which CEX were wanting £300 for. What? What? £300? No. You're drunk. Go home. No. I really want StarCraft 64 just to play it, because I've got Command and Conquer 64, and they're done in the same sort of way, and it's like, oh, I need to play that to play it, but I ain't paying 300 quid for it. So one of the last charity shops I dropped into was Mind, and this is a more newish one. It's a tight one, because it's like just a kind of corridor, so you like that. Even with social distancing, you're like, you know, gotta go in. I did go into, there was a British Heart Foundation just before this one as well. I've had some VHS and that from there before, but there was nothing there. There was like FIFA buried in with something else. I can't even remember. But I did pick something up from Mind, and that was Amped 3, is it? Amped 3 for the Xbox 360. I love the Xbox 360, and I love snowboarding games, but I'm awful at it. I am awful at them. It's like skateboarding games, the same. I seen that in there, and it was for $150, and I was like, yeah, I'll give that a go. It looks really bright, colourful, and it's got like lots to do in it. So I'm definitely going to enjoy getting onto that one. So I popped into one last place before I went home, and that was on the way home, and it was a Cash Converters. That's quite close to me. They didn't have much retro in. It's very hit and miss. I've had some very good stuff from there before. And I seen a PS2 in there, and it was a silver one, and it was only for $9.99. Now I had no wires, no cables, nothing. So it was kind of taking a chance, even though I was told it works all fine and everything's okay with it. But in my head, it was like, I'm still taking a little bit of a chance with this. They had a Pac-Man 2 handheld game in there as well, which looked amazing. But for £30, I just could not justify it. So I ended up going with the PS2. And, you know, I'll show you a little video after this. It does work. It works completely fine. Right, so PS2 silver that I picked up for £9 is all hooked up. I've put some wires in from some of the PS2s I do have, and I do have a few. And this pad, I do have a silver pad, but it's pretty bad. So we are going to turn this on. So where's my on switch? There. Okay, so we do have power here. We're going to check the disk drive to see if there's anything in it. Nope, but it is pretty dirty, and as you can hear, it's just come on the telly there. Thank you guys for watching this little kind of game hunt with me. I wish I had like a GoPro so I could show you me actually going into these places and seeing it, but I know some people are not comfortable with that, you know, who work in shops, and totally understandable. So that's why I only take these small clips when I'm in there of the game sections, and you see what I see basically. Anyway guys, really thank you for watching this, if you did watch it, and I will catch you next time.